That was doing the live.
It's Hubert Nature. Hubert Nature.
Mm.
Hey, y'all. Who's
Well,
coming
good
in?
morning.
Good morning. Hey. As y'all can see, I'm back to normal. Do I need to put a hat on? You think I need to put a hat on?
No.
It's about living in your truth. That's right. It's about living in your truth. I ain't got no hair up here. I had some hair earlier this week for Christmas. I ain't got no hair right now.
Hey.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm trying to see who coming up in here. You tagged yourself and stuff?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Eric.
Hey, what's going on? Is that my cousin Eric? Is that my best friend Eric?
Ward.
Eric Ward. Hey, what's going on, Eric? Happy birthday. Again. What's that name right there? Is that Vincino?
Mm-hmm.
Vincenzo. Vincenzo. Happy holidays. Oh, I'm just chilling, Eric. I'm chilling. I'm online this morning. Yes, I'm online. I got a message. Listen to all you people. All you people. We're really not going to talk until we get some viewers up in here. Listen, what I need y'all to do right now. I need you to do right now. Right this very minute. You got friends? You got a friends list? I need you to tag as many people in this live as you possibly can. Start tagging. Come on. We need you to tag some people. I need you to tag some people. I need you to tag some people to come on up in here. We got a message this morning. Don't we, Papa?
Mm-hmm.
We got a message. So I need you to tag some people. Alonzo, I need you to tag some people. Come on now. Denise, tag some people. I need y'all to tag some people up in this live. Tag as many people as you possibly can. I got a message. I got a message to tell y'all. I got something really, really important to tell y'all. We got a message. We got a really important message to tell y'all this morning. We need y'all to tag as many people in this live on your friends list as you possibly can. Just start tagging. Just start tagging as many people as you can, Kevin. Good morning, Kevin. Hey, how you doing? That's my father. Kevin, what's going on? We need you to tag as many people up in here as you possibly can, Ryo. Good morning, Dee Dee. Good morning, Ryo. Start tagging people. Start tagging some people. We need some people to come up in here today. This is the last live that the McRae Kingz are going to do for the year of 2018. And trust me, I have a message for you this morning, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian.
We need for you to tag some people. Tag some people. Tag as many people in this live as you possibly can.
As many.
As many people as you can. We just need you to tag them. That's all. Tag them. Tell them to come on in the room. Come on in the room. Come on. Not the upper room. In the King's room. Tag them.
Good morning, Dee Dee.
Good morning, Dee Dee.
Hey, Adrian.
Happy holidays to everybody. We need y'all to tag some people. We ain't going to start talking about nothing until y'all start tagging. I need y'all to tag. Where my phone at, Josie? Is you sitting
right
on
there
my phone?
on my leg.
Oh, that's my phone. Okay.
I use your phone to do what you need
Oh,
to
okay. Okay, cool. Good morning, and thank you for joining us this morning for Coffee with the Kingz. This morning's coffee is brought to you by Maxwell House. This is what
Morning Boost.
This is the Morning Boost blend of Maxwell House. We didn't go to Dunkin' Donuts this morning. It ain't always about Dunkin' Donuts.
We don't have no That's Some Good Coffee.
Oh, no, we don't have no That's Some Good Coffee this morning.
Hey,
but we're going to get some. Good morning, Art. Art, I need you to tag as many people in this live as you possibly can.
Don't tag them.
David.
Just share the video.
Yeah, just share the video. Just share it. Share it. I need y'all to share. I need you to share.
All six
and then
of you
share.
watching.
Share and
share
then
the
share
video.
some more. Share the video. Share it. Yes, I need you to share it. I ain't going to start saying nothing until y'all start sharing.
Hey, Tanisha.
Sharing is caring. Good morning, Tanisha. Y'all need to start sharing.
I don't know what he's going to say.
Otherwise, y'all going to sit here and look at my beautiful face.
I'm going to need y'all to share the video because I don't know what he's going to say.
Share it.
And I want to know.
Share it. Share it.
All six of you.
Mm-hmm. Share it. I need y'all to share this video. Unless y'all want to sit here and look at my pretty face. Because I'm not taking off my clothes. Because that seems to be the trend these days, you know. All you gotta do is take off your. Do you know I saw?
Or put on a wig and makeup.
Yes. Yeah, put on a wig and some makeup. I ain't put on a wig. And I actually have a video like that. But anyway, it just seems to be the trend this season for some reason. You either got to take your clothes off.
I appreciate the three of you that shared it.
Mm-hmm. You either got to take your clothes off, right? I saw a man this morning sitting in the bathtub.
Art said he wanted to know. Actually, we did that in a video 2 nights ago.
What?
But we'll do it. We'll give you our point on that little boy again.
What little boy?
Let's say when they gave him the mic.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. See, share.
They did.
Share. We
I'm
need to
looking
share.
at it on my phone.
Is everybody sharing?
They did.
Okay,
everybody
good.
that's watching share.
Everybody sharing. Now, whoever come in the room, just share. Just share. But I got a message this morning. You know what my message is? It's time to clean up. Clean up. It's time to clean up. 2018. 2018 is over when? When is 2018 over?
Monday.
Monday, 2018.
Well, Tuesday.
Monday is the last day of December. December 2018. That's the last day of 2018. Y'all need to get up. Get up, wake up, clean up. It's time to clean up. It's time to clean up your house.
Your life.
It's time to clean up your life. It's time to clean up everything. That's the one trend that I love. The one trend that I love is that, for instance, in New York this week, they had a ceremony where you can go and take anything of substance, such as like paperwork and things like that, and you can just shred it. Get your life right. Whatever it is that you are leaving in 2018, I need for you to get it and burn it. Get it, burn it, shred it, do whatever you have to do to get rid of it. You got to get rid of it. You got to get it out. Get it out. Leon, share this live. I need you to share this live. Just share with all your friends. Share.
Happy anniversary, Adrian.
And happy anniversary to you, Adrian. Happy holidays to everybody. Clean up your house. It's time. Today is the day to clean up your house. It ain't the last day to clean up your house. But I'm going back to the old days when I was young. And on Saturday mornings, my mother would get up and she would clean up the house. I'm telling you, she would clean the house from top to bottom. I'm talking about when you swept the floor, you went and got that album cover and picked up the trash.
And some of y'all,
clean.
from the people that you let in your house in 2018, you need to go to the store, the little African store today, get you some sage. But first, Google how to do sage.
Right.
And burn some sage.
Come on now. Come on now. Tell it.
I got me some sage spray.
Get you some kosher salt and put it over your doorway. Yes, you got to do all that. You got to clean up. We need to clean up for 2019 and come into 2019 on a good note.
And when I say clean your house, I mean everything inside of you.
Yes.
That's when I say house. I don't mean physical house. I mean your house. Your house. Get rid of all the toxic people in your life.
That's right.
No matter who it is, family, friends,
whatever it is, whatever
people.
that is.
Get rid of all the needy people in your life. The people that, needy don't always mean money. Needy means of your time, of your energy, of just your good vibes. Get rid of them all.
Good morning, Michael. Share this video. Go and share it.
Because I did that last year.
We got some important stuff to talk about. We got a lot to cover. We got a lot to cover for 2018. Because see, we gonna talk about everything that has happened in 2018 that we feel needs to be left in 2018. So we need for y'all to share, and then share some more, and then share, and then share, and then share again. And then guess what? I still need you to share.
This post says whatever this is, it's a Sagittarius.
Oh. I saw that. We're going to talk about that too.
Hey y'all, I'm sorry. On my way, I couldn't see what that said. Hey y'all, I'm sorry. On my way to the hospital. Oh, Marquita,
what's going on?
let us know how you doing.
Yeah, send us an inbox and let us know what's going on. You don't have to put it on the live, but let us know what's going on. But yes, this morning, we're going to clean house. That's what we're going to do. We cleaning up. Our room is a wreck right now. It's a wreck. It's a hot ghetto mess.com.
Ask him who made it a mess.
.com. especially my side, because I got the biggest side. I done told him to stay off my side. Stop focusing on my side. You ain't got your side ain't all that big. You ain't got that much space over there. I got all the space.
Joseph is more organized. Than
Joseph
more
is
clean.
not more organized and more clean, child. Don't even get it. Don't believe that.
Believe me.
Don't believe that.
I
Don't believe
stuff,
that.
I wipe
His
it
space.
Up. He spills stuff.
Listen,
it'll stay there for 5 days until
listen,
I
from
wipe
lies
it
from
up.
the book of lies. Listen.
Hey, Tamara.
His space is smaller than mine. He got little space that he can walk through on his side. So he can't. It ain't too much he can do over there. I got a whole lot of space to work with. I got the closet and everything over here. So that's why it's a little bit more messy over here. Listen. I'm just a mess. I'm just a sloppy person. That's
I
it.
just said that.
I'm just willing to admit my one of my little faults. He don't like to admit stuff. That's just
You
the
should know,
Aries in
Quita.
him. Yeah, that's just the Aries in him. He don't like to admit stuff, but it's okay because he don't talk about the dresser over here where all his stuff is. Oh, okay. We're gonna leave that one alone, right? Right? We're gonna be nice today.
I'm always
Are we,
nice.
No.
Have y'all ever seen me not be nice?
Do I need to take my glasses off? Do I need to take my glasses
I'm
off, y'all?
always nice.
No. Okay. Well, we're gonna leave that one alone, cause that's what I'm leaving in 2018. I'm leaving in 2018. Just let it be. Let it be.
Well, I'm acting like that little boy in church when he got the mic and he said, "I'm tired of this church," and walked away, telling people how I feel and living my authentic truth.
That's right. You gotta live in your truth.
Because I feel that little boy, I'm sure he got an ass whipping when he got home. But the only thing they should have did was tell him, that's how you live.
That's
Speak
right.
your truth.
Speak your truth. That's what 2019 is gonna be about. That's what we need to walk into 2019 doing. We need to start whatever it is that may be. Good, bad, or ugly, you need to live in your truth. But in order for you to live in your truth, you got to clean up. You got to clean up.
And you know.
Yes, you do. You got to clean up.
You have to
Papa.
clean up, but there's another thing because, see, I've always been one to say what I felt and didn't care. And that's the problem. Y'all care about the consequences behind if you tell people how you really feel and what you really feel. But you need to sit down and do a real self-inventory at how many people told you how they felt and didn't give two shits about how you felt about it. Because most people, like me, are going to tell you how they feel and could care less what you think behind what they say. And that's why I do it, because people will come to me and say whatever they want, however they want, and feel that it's okay. Oh, I'm not being shady. Oh, I don't mean to hurt your feelings. But at them same people, when you come to them and do the same thing they did to you, they be in their feelings. They want to fight. They don't want to talk to you no more. They don't want to be bothered with you no more. And it don't work both ways. If they're going to speak their mind, you need to learn to speak your mind. Because one, it is the most freeing thing in this world you would ever do. You're not going to walk around with animosity in your heart. You're not going to walk around angry. You're not going to walk around mad. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you told a person how you felt. And the only thing they can do is one of two things. Be mad at it and don't ever speak to you again. Or respect you for telling the truth and keep it moving. And if they love you and they care about you and they're your friend, they're going to respect you and keep it moving.
What's that movie that came out this year? The Purge. The Purge. You got to purge. Whatever
Right.
it may be, you have to purge. Purge. You got to let it all. I'm telling you.
I agree with you, Art.
Let it all out. Get it all out your system. Get everything that you need to get, whether it be good, bad, or ugly. You got to get it out your system and you got to let it go. And I'm telling you, leave it in 2018. And if you do that, that's living your best life. That's
Right,
what
and
living your
I was
best
gonna say,
life is all about.
Tamara, what is living your best life?
That's right.
What does that mean to you? Not what it
Exactly.
means to me, because me living my best life, see, that's where a lot of people, they'll say, I'm living my best life, and they let other people dictate what their best life should be.
See?
And that's not how it works.
I was getting ready to touch on that.
and my best life are two different things.
Exactly.
Because what you feel is right for you may not be right for me.
See what I'm saying?
And when people then tend to try to impose that on you, their views, that's not you living your best life. That's when you have to speak up and tell them, no, boo.
Mm-hmm.
That's your best life. This is me living my best life. And I always say, if you're going to be a bum, be the best damn bum out there. If you're going to be a rich bitch, then be the best
Come
rich
on,
bitch
Martin
out
Luther
there.
King. Come on.
And my idea of rich might be $15 million. Your idea of rich might be $100,000. But guess what? Neither one of us is wrong. Neither one of us is wrong.
Or your wealth might be in your spirit. Your wealth might be in your mind or your body or your soul. Whatever it is that may be that you need to set, if you've set a goal and you say, not a resolution, if you set a goal and said, this is what I'm going to be, you need to not start working towards that goal. You need to embody it.
Become it.
Become it.
Start living like it's now.
Yes.
Don't wait till it happens.
Yes.
Because the only way to turn things into fruition, and I've lost a lot of friends from this, is by just making it happen.
Mm-hmm. If you
Just
are
make
going
it
to be a
happen.
leader this year, be a leader. If you're going to be a king this year, be a king. If you're going to be a queen this year, then be a queen. If you're going to be a queen, then be a mother. Be a queen. Oh, I was getting ready to curse, child. Then be a queen, girl. Work it.
My
Walk
thing
it.
is this. My friends, and even Tramel, they all tell me, who do I think I am? I walk around here like I'm better than everybody. That's because in my mind, I am. Do I really believe I'm better than everybody else? No. I don't believe I'm better than anybody else per se, that I'm better in that aspect, but in my mind, I'm better than everybody. And everybody wants to be me. If that's what it takes for me to keep my self-esteem where it is and to be who I need to be and to make things happen for me, then that's what it takes. Do I honestly believe that in my spirit? No. I don't believe, like, a lot of people, when they get sick of something, they say, why me? Why not me? I ain't no different than anybody else. I'm no different than anybody else. There's no reason why my kidney should have stopped working, because if it happened to Muhammad, it could happen to me. So I'm no different, and nor am I any better than anybody
Share the
else.
video. Share the video. Share,
But at
share,
the same
share.
time,
Share.
I'm gonna
I
live
need
my
y'all to
best
share.
life. I'm not gonna let this get me.
Mm-hmm.
I have it. It doesn't have me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the problem with people. A lot of people just sit and let things happen to themselves.
And you know what we need? Another thing we need to do? Stop it. You know what you need to stop doing? My mother said this to me 2 years ago when I moved back here from Virginia. She said, Tramel, you have got to stop doing things to appease other people. And you know what? I didn't really understand what she was saying. I understood on the surface what she was saying, but I really didn't understand what she meant when she said that.
I ain't never did that.
I didn't understand it at first, what she meant when she said that. And when she said it, I just took it and turned around and I walked away. But you know what we have to do? We have to stop living everybody else's life. Stop doing things to please other people. Stop doing things to make other people comfortable when we're not comfortable, just to make them feel better. We have to stop. We got to stop hiding behind doors, putting on airs, being phony. We got to stop. We got to stop. And it don't have nothing to do with not loving that person. It don't have nothing to do with not appreciating or disrespecting somebody. If you don't want to go in church and sit there and listen to what the pastor got to say,
Don't do
then
it.
get your ass up and walk out. If you don't want to put no money in the collection plate, then stop putting money in the collection plate. Stop trying to put on the front for everybody else. If they stand up and say, we need $1,000 for every single member in this church, and you got $1,000, you got $1,000, but you don't have it in your spirit to give it and let it go, then you ain't supposed to get that $1,000. You ain't supposed to do it. My Uncle Fred said, don't stop joining stuff. Stop being a part of stuff without knowing exactly what you are about to be a part of. Stop. Stop it.
Hey, Dorico.
If you want to have a red beard, if that's what you want to do, then go to the store and get you some red dye and dye your beard red. And don't worry about what everybody else got to say about it. Oh, because there was some naysayers. There was some people that there's some people that don't like this. They don't like this. But this is what I like. This is what I wanted to do. It don't matter. It's okay. It's okay if there are people out there that don't like this.
Okay, McRae.
It's okay if there are people out there that say, Shamel, no, you don't. You know, you need. I loved everything else, but you need to get rid of. It's okay. It's okay, because this is not for you. This ain't for him. This ain't for nobody else. This is for me. Me.
I have never in my life, whether it was my mother, my grandmother, my sister, my uncle, anybody around me, I have never ever in my life have done anything to make other people happy. If it didn't benefit me in the end, you can call that selfish. A lot of people say I'm selfish. Oh, you just care about yourself. If I don't care about me, who else cares about me? Ain't nobody gonna make me feel guilty for the choices I make in my life. Because I feel like this. Either I sink or I swim. If I sink, I swim back up to the top and try again. But people will try to make you feel bad if you don't fall in line with what they want. They want to play a pity party. They want to make you feel bad. For me, I look at you in a minute and tell you, no, not doing it, don't care. You can sit there and try to make me feel bad all you want. This is my life and I'm going to live it the way I want to live it. I could care less what you think. I have always been that way. From a little kid, I used to get my ass whipped all the time. My mama and grandmama used to, hey, Sherry. My mama and grandmama used to whip my ass all the time. Do this, do that. No. Why? No. I don't want to. Why? I've been like that since a child. And as a grown-ass man, I'll be damned if somebody gonna make me feel bad about the choices I make.
But you know what? I've been the opposite.
All
and
my
I blame
choices
myself.
right? No.
I've been the opposite. And I blame myself. I've allowed myself, all these years, I've allowed myself to be made into to the person that I was. I've allowed people to make me. I've allowed the people in my life, you know, my mother, my father, my friends, my family, I've allowed them to make me, saying, oh, Tramel, I don't like that. Take that off. I don't like this. Wash it out. I don't like this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that. I've allowed that.
And people
It's
always
2018.
say, a lot of people that know me and Tramel personally, and even a lot of y'all that watch us, they like the way me and Tramel gel. They say they can see the love through us and things of that nature, but that's why we gel. Mm-hmm. Because where I'm so stagnant against letting people control me and do what they want me to do, and he's the total opposite of that, that's what makes it work. Because when I'm just being a total bitch and I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it, he's like, Papa, look, think about it. You should do this, you should do that. And when I feel people are controlling him, I'm like, look, Tramel, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. It's not going to happen. And that's what makes us gel. Because it's not two people trying to take over. It's not two people trying to control each other. It's two people that's really on the same page, but just with two different outlooks. The one thing that we do, a lot of people are like, what, you know, they look at us, a lot of guys will look at us and be like, I want what you have. But what we have took time. It took time for me to get to this with a person.
Years.
It took time. It took years. I was by myself for 9 years. Because I was a bitch. You either did what I said and fell in line, or bye-bye, I don't have time for you. Because I wasn't letting nobody tell me what to do. I wasn't bending. I wasn't breaking. And then I realized that's not what it's about. I can't sit and beat a motherfucker just to get him to do what I want him to do. I can't force people to fall in line the way I want them to fall in line. And the biggest mistake I made was and we just talked about this the other day. My idea of how I should be loved is not the way he's going to love me. Because he's going to love me the way that he knows how to love. I want love. I knew love probably like nobody else knew love. My mother and grandmother loved me in a way that was, I'm going to say it was fucking ridiculous. The way my grandmother loves was absolutely ridiculous. I've seen her take in homeless people. My family had to come and protect her from the homeless people that she brought in her house. I know love in a way that most people don't and will never experience love. So for me, the way I wanted somebody to love me was outrageous, kinda.
I can't do that.
Because I wanted love, and if you didn't show me love the way I felt you should, then I didn't want to be bothered, because in my mind, you don't love me. You don't really love me. Ex-lovers of mine, I'll tell you in a minute, they never loved me. They might have cared about me.
Happy holidays.
But that's not true. They could have loved me, and that's where a lot of people make mistakes.
Hey, cousin Dana.
A lot of people, you have this thought in your head of what love is to you, and when the person you're with doesn't fall in line with that, in your mind,
you want to turn around and walk away. You want to turn around and walk away, quitter. You want to turn around and walk away just because you ain't get your way.
But no, it's not so much as getting your way. You have an idea in your. I'm treating you the way I feel you should treat me because you love me.
Exactly.
Now, if you're not doing anything wrong, and you're not beating me, and you're not verbally abusing me, but you just wasn't reciprocating the love that I gave you in the way that I did, then I felt you didn't love me. Not you per se, but that's how I felt. But most people do that. If you don't reciprocate what they feel is love the way that they're giving it to you, they feel you don't, and that's not true. You're loving me the way that you know love. The way that you feel love is what, maybe because I cook for you every single day and you decide you want to cook for me once a week.
The people want the song.
That's your way.
Do the people want the song?
But in my mind, we should fight over how we cook.
I'm not doing all that.
We should fight over how we cook, because you should want to cook for me as much. And this is something petty. I'm just using as a for example type deal. But I'm just saying, get out of your head that a person has to love you the way you love them, because their capacity to love might not be that of your capacity to love. And you could be missing out on something good because you've blocked your own blessing because in your mind this person doesn't love you. In actuality, they do.
You done threw your soulmate away.
They just know how to give love the way that they give it.
You done threw your soulmate all away. What potentially could be your soulmate, all just because you didn't take the time to look beyond your wants. Clean up. It's time to clean up. It's time to clean house.
And
it's
cleaning house begins with you. Because 9 times out of 10, you are your own problem.
If this ain't clean, and I'm not talking about God. I'm talking about clean. Get your mind right.
Oh, this ain't got nothing to do with God.
Get your mind right. You got to get your mind right.
You are your own blockage. You stop all your blessings from happening. Because either you sit there and think, I got a good idea, I should do it, but fear stops you. Or you know good and well that you should get somebody out of your life, but you too busy scared of what it's going to be like without them.
Or you reaching back in your past and you remembering that somebody said, you can't do that. You don't know how to do that. You don't know how. Well, my cousin Monica on here, Monica. Tell you something. Let me tell you a story about my cousin Monica. My cousin Monica, one year, she decided to have a birthday party for her boyfriend at the time. And Monica we went to the store, we got all the food, we got the fried chicken, we got all this stuff, and we went back to the house and my uncle was there. And he was like, Monica, what is you doing in the kitchen? She said, I'm making collard greens. He said, Monica, you can't make no collard greens. Who told you you can make collard greens? Who told you you know how to make collard greens? Monica served, them collard greens was serving. They were serving. She turned those collard greens out. I mean, she put the knuckles in them collard greens. I remember that. That's what I'm talking about. Monica didn't let nobody stop her from doing what she, and that party was, I mean, everything that she wanted to happen for that birthday party that year, it happened. She cooked every single bit of that food, and the food was good, the party was good, the intention was good, her heart was in it. The person that she gave the party for saw her heart, that she put her heart and her love and her time into it. That's what you got to do when you clean up.
Because half of y'all letting the people in your lives that told you you couldn't and you wasn't going to be successful win.
You letting them walk in your house.
Because they still in your
trash.
mind. They still in your mind beating you
You
up.
letting them walk in your mind and just throwing trash. Get that album cover and get the broom and sweep that trash up. Sweep it up and then put it in the garbage.
I need some greens, Monica.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, Monica can give you, honey. You know what her nickname is? I call her Smoke Knuckles. Hey, Smoke Knuckles. Yes, clean it up. Clean it up. Get your mind right. Get it right.
Because if you don't succeed in 2019, guess what?
It ain't nobody's fault but yours. We always sitting here talking about what we gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna start a business. Prime example, the McRae Kingz. We've been sitting here and we've been pondering and pondering and pondering and saying, you know what, what's the sense? I kept on telling him, Papa, what's the sense?
Let me tell you something.
What's the sense? We got all these, we ain't got but maybe 9 or 10 people
and I'm gonna give
watching us.
I'm going to give you a different example. There's somebody sitting on this live right now who used to be my boss years ago. Just as humble. Never said she could paint. Never said I didn't even know she could draw.
She was my boss too.
Go on her page right now, and when you see her artwork,
oh my God,
y'all will be commissioning her to do art for you.
Oh my God.
So yes, there's the opposite. The ones that know they can, and the ones that know they can are just too humble.
But you know what? She probably been doing this
Sherry
all her life.
Her artwork is amazing.
She been doing that all her life, but
and
then
to know her, she never said anything.
Never shared it with us.
Never said she paint. Never said. Never. I reconnected with her on Facebook, and I'm like, who did this art?
I was like, who?
And me and Sherry was close. We was close. We was good Judies when we worked together.
I was like,
I had no idea that she had that type of talent.
Me either.
No idea.
I was like, who?
Blown away when I went to her Facebook page when I reconnected with her.
I was like, Poppin'.
Blown away.
I'm still blown away. I'm still blown away. And I'm still blown away. I want to blow her up.
Let me tell you something. Me and Sherry was so cool back then. When Tremel didn't go to work, she would call my house and say, tell Tremel to get out of your bed and come to work. You off today, he ain't. That's how close we were. So for me not to know that she painted like that blew my mind. But at the same time, it shows me that
you're welcome, Sherry.
Don't brag about what they can do.
Exactly.
A lot of people are, in my opinion, too humble. Because if it was me, my stuff would have been out there. I would have been like, look what I can do. Look what I can do. Not Sherry. Not at all. I just went to her page and was like, did she do this? Mm-hmm. And when I started, I'm like, she did this with what? I was blown. Yeah. I was blown.
But you know what?
You see, she said yes hard. Yeah, you and Sophia used to call me all the time. Tell Trinell, bring his ass to work.
But you know what? Maybe that gift that she had to share was not ready to be shared. True. And maybe now is the time for her to share it. True. You know, it's gonna in time. It's no Sherry. Clean it up. Clean up. Clean up. Clean up and bring it out.
You are very humble, extremely humble, because your stuff is amazing.
It is. It's amazing. It's your time. It's your time. What's that song, Mary? Go get it. Go get it. Go get your blessing. It's your time. It's your time, girl. I'm telling you, it is your time. We are ready. Are you ready for it?
Of course.
Are you ready? I'm ready.
See, I had to learn to be humble with mine.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for Sherry Shine.
I'll tell you in a minute. I can do this. I can do that, and I do it the best.
Yes. I'm ready
to learn how to be humble.
Yes, I'm ready for Sherry Shine. I'm ready to see her work.
You know, if you go to some of her stuff has been commissioned. If you go to her
I'm
page,
ready for it.
She has it on her painting.
Yes, I'm ready for it. I'm ready, Sherry. I'm ready. Now that I've seen it, I'm ready. I'm ready, and it's your time, girl. I'm telling you, it's your time. I'm telling you, it is your time. Monica, my cousin Monica, she talking about moving back up here from. She says she really don't care for where she is now, and she's talking about moving back up here. Monica, if you feel in your heart and your soul that you ready to come back up here and do it, you better be ready to come back up here and do the damn thing. Come up here and do it.
When I moved to Atlanta, I realized the day after I did it, it was the worst mistake of my life.
And don't do it for nobody else. Do it for you.
For 1 year and 11 months, because I had to hit it back up here as much as I hated to come back to Jersey. I had no choice. Because I hated Atlanta. And I realized I made a mistake. The very day after I moved, packed up all my shit and moved, I said, what have I done? I made a mistake. But it was too late.
And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about God. Y'all, everybody always say, God got something for you. God got something for you. God got something for you. God is very busy. He is very busy. God is very busy. It's not that he's too busy for you, but God is very, very busy. And we need to stop talking about what God got for us. You got something for you. Without Christ, you can't do
Marquita,
it. But you got something for you.
Just go
for
to her.
You.
Marquita, just go to her page. It's Sherry Shine, SherryShine, and you can. I don't think she has a page private, so you should be able to see most of her paintings on there. And if you thinking about writing a book, make it happen.
I hope Sherry, you don't mind us giving out your Facebook page. I hope you don't mind. We're not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but we are just elated. I am so proud of you. I really am. I'm so proud of you. And I know you said you're going to make this. I can't wait. Whatever you're going to do for me, I can't wait. I can't wait.
Hey, Casey.
I can't. But I'm telling you, y'all, stop. God got something for us, Papa. He got something for you. God got something for you, but God is busy. You got something for you. That's what God do. That's what he got for you. You know what he got for you? He got you. You. You got something for you.
Let me tell you something. When God talk to you, y'all better start listening.
You sure enough better when the Spirit talks to this.
I know last year God spoke to me and told me to do something. And I can't lie. When it happened, it was my mother's voice. Now, did I really... I would have liked to believe my mother was talking to me from the grave. I ain't gonna lie. But I knew it was God. And I did what he said. And every single thing he told me he was going to do, it didn't happen when I wanted it to happen because I'm impatient. And God had to teach me patience. Because, baby, if you tell me you're going to do something for me, it better happen when you said it, before you said it, or the very next day.
Hey, KC.
I ain't waiting. And that's one thing a lot of you will hear, but you don't listen. I'm telling you, listen, because I never listen.
Casey, you know you was wrong for that the other day. You know you was wrong.
Joseph, please put up the link for the folks. Take so many minutes. Okay, Marquita. Actually, I'll text you Sherry's page so you can see it. Sherry, do you have a fan page? That's what you should make. Other than your actual Facebook page, like me and Tramel have the McRae Kingz Corner, you should get you a page and put all your artwork up there.
Yeah.
So that way people can go to your page and see your artwork as opposed to going to your actual personal Facebook page.
Yeah.
Like we have the McRae Kingz Corner where everybody can go and you can see all our videos that we post. If you don't catch them live or just go into our personal pages, you can go to that page and see everything. You should do the same thing with your paintings. Because you could even sell your paintings from that page.
Shout out to Monique Johnson. Monique, we gonna fight. I ain't got Monique, no cake.
We doing our cooking show too.
I ain't got no cake yet. With my cake.
Okay.
Yes, Sherry, but Sherry, you know what we saying, right? You know. Just
Tanya, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
That's right. That's right. He is moving now. But I'm telling y'all, God is busy and he done gave you what you need to get what you want. God done gave it to you. How many times he got to tell you? How many times I got to tell you? You know, your mama ever said this to you? How many times I got to tell you? How many times, Joseph, am I going to have to tell you? How many times your grandmother said that to you? Oh, okay.
You know what my
How many times? No, listen. How many times have you been told? How many times I got to tell you? How many times I got to tell you? How many times I got to tell you? That's what the Lord keeps saying to you. How many times I got to tell you? Whatever it is that you want, you can have. How many times I got to tell you that? How many do I got to come down here and kiss you on your lips? Mwah. Do I have to come down here and put my arms around you and hold you? How many times I got to tell you?
No, but most of them are probably doing like me, because that was the biggest lesson I had to learn in 2018. Stop trying to do it my way and sit back and let it happen.
Let God, let God, let go.
I am a person, if I don't know what's going to happen, Tremel just joked about this morning. He'll tell you, I want it laid out how it's going to happen. And the first deterrence I see in my plan, I'm changing my whole plan. But see, that's the point I had to get to, where I realized that my plan ain't God's plan. So when I'm seeing that there's no way and things ain't going to happen and it just ain't going to happen for me, and I'm ready to just say, oh, fuck it, I'll just sit here and it is what it is. Here he come and did it his way.
Monique, if they still giving you the runaround, you got to listen to your spirit. And if your spirit tell you, I got to move on to the next thing. See, because you got to make that dream happen. Miles is watching you. You got to make that dream happen. You have to, it's not a dream no more. It's not a dream. It has to happen. You have to, Miles is watching you. You got to make that happen for you. Whatever it may be that's standing in your way, you got to pick up your foot and you got to kick it. Kick it out your way, I'm telling you.
Cakes and cookies are too good not to share with everybody else.
You got to, and if you got to keep on saying to yourself that Miles is watching, Miles is watching, Miles is watching, Miles is watching, then that's what you got to do. And whatever you got to do to make that happen, you got to make it. Stop making it a dream. It's not a dream no more. You done had the dream. You done had the dream. All these years, you done had the dream. You got to make it happen. It's time to make it happen. 2019. Monique, Cakes for Miles.
No, Crystal, we married.
Yeah, we're married. We're legally married. Go get the license. Go get it. You see, it's right back there.
Right there on the wall.
Married. June 30th. We'll be celebrating our wedding anniversary on Sunday. 6 months.
6 whole months.
It has to happen. It has to. Just Tanya, you and Monique need to talk. Tanya just made it happen. Tanya just started her own catering business.
And got her own cookbook.
And got her own cookbook and got her own church. Her and her husband, they have their own church. They have a congregation. Not just a gathering. They have a congregation. They started their own catering business. Tanya has been cooking for years. She has been catering to people for years. Only when people like somebody at the time, could you do this time? Could you do? They have their own business. Because that's the vision that Charles Thompson and Tanya Thompson had, and they are fulfilling it as we speak. And it is prospering. They did whatever they had to do to get that business. If they didn't, when they didn't have a building, they were out in the streets. Whatever event was going on, they had themselves a booth there saying, "This is what we do." Until they got that building. Now they got that building and they are doing it. Monique, I'm telling you, you have it. You have accomplished all your accomplishments. Every single accomplishment that you have done and made. I can Google you right now and tell you everything that you've done. That's how I learned about the person that you are, not just from Facebook.
Hey, Benita.
I Googled you. You got it. Fulfill it. Make it happen. The only person that can make it happen is you. Forget all the naysayers. Forget all the people that said that you can't do it. Forget all the things that are going through your head and saying, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I'm waiting for this person, I'm waiting for that. Forget all that and just do it. Miles is watching. He's watching. Good morning, Benito. One of my oldest friends. Good morning, Benito. I love you,
can only
Benito.
do one or two things when you make it happen for yourself. Sink or swim.
Mm-hmm.
And some of y'all let other people make you sink because they too busy in your ear. You can't do this. Now is not the time. You shouldn't do that.
But you better think about it.
You shouldn't do that. And guess what? They don't want you to be successful.
That's it.
And I refuse to let anybody sink my boat. Been there, done that. I refuse to let it happen ever again in my life.
What did the pastor say about people? And our pastor says something about people that say that they don't like you. The ones that don't like you, they always talking about you. You know why? Because they admire you. They really like you.
And Tanya, I agree with you, Tanya. But sometimes God will put things in your way because you going in about it the wrong way.
It's a test.
And He need to just redirect you. You need to plug up. He need to redirect your path so that everything falls in line the way that it should. So I agree with you 100%. Because sometimes people get them little stumbling blocks and they get mad and they feel it's not supposed to happen. But it is supposed to happen. It just ain't supposed to happen the way you want it to happen. So He got to just redirect you a little bit to get you back on point with what you're supposed to have. Because, see, you might be thinking small. You might be saying, let me go work for Uber and let me do this. And you just get redirected a little bit where God wants you to own an enterprise and not just work for, not you driving people around, but you renting cars to people for them to drive themselves around. But you thinking small. See, a lot of us think small compared to what God actually got for us. Like, for example, we sit here and love Sherry paintings. Sherry might be just saying, let me just paint from home and people that I get. And God might redirect her a little bit. And one day, something just possesses her to open up an art gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Because we think small. We go for small because small is easy to do. But God's plan for us is bigger. Because see, the one thing about the Bible, I ain't gonna wait till I get to heaven to have my riches. I ain't never believed that. I ain't never felt I had to be on earth and be poor and be sad and be miserable. I feel the same way I'm gonna be in heaven is the same way I should be on earth.
My husband likes the best. He loves the best.
I'm always gonna have the best.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always gonna do the best. And again, it's what my idea of best is. It's not what you think is best. Because I could care less what you think is best. If I feel, if you feel a BMW is best, and I feel a Volkswagen Beetle is, Volkswagen is what's best for me, then I got my best. And that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Live your best life according to what's best for you. Not what's best for everybody else. I don't have to drive a BMW to be in with the in crowd. I don't.
I told him he can make it. Listen, Joseph can get in a Nova. He can get in a Nova and come walking out there, bad boy, like it's a Cadillac. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. That's the kind of impact that you want to have.
I see it. Monica requested to come on. Got it.
We got you, Monica. People come in if y'all want to. In the meantime, anybody that has any questions that they want to ask of us, any advice that they want from us.
It's not gonna bring her in while you gotta flip the iPad.
Like this.
Yeah.
It's not gonna let me do it.
It's gonna rotate right. It's gonna rotate right. Hold it.
There you go.
No, it's not gonna bring her in. Hold on, Monica, because the way we. It should though. It won't. If it doesn't rotate right, it's not gonna bring her in. Nope, that's upside down. Upside down. You gotta be like that. But the whole screen gotta rotate. If the screen don't rotate, it's not gonna bring her in. Because you can't bring somebody inside.
Okay. I'm sorry, we can't bring you in. You gotta ask whatever questions you need to ask us. You need to ask us by either inboxing us or sending us a message. Unfortunately, we can't bring you in. The reason why is because of the way in which the iPad is rotated. It's rotated horizontally, and we can't rotate it while we're recording. Otherwise, we're gonna have to sign off and then sign back on, and then all you gotta be gone. But in the meantime, I need y'all to share, and then share some more, and share some more. I'm not gonna sit here and complain about the people that are listening now, because we appreciate everybody that's here that's listening. But we need for y'all to share more. That's what we need. We need for y'all to share more.
And just know, come January 2nd.
Oh, January 2nd, it's on and popping.
It's going to be a whole new ball game. McRae Kingz.
Oh, yeah. Whole new set and everything. Y'all going to see. We're going to do things different this time. We're going to do things totally different. We got a whole
lot. It's still
of...
going to be Coffee with the Kingz on Saturday and Sunday.
We're going to do our cooking segments.
With the Kingz on Wednesday.
Yep.
And it's going to be some new stuff.
Yes. We got some new things coming, some new interviews. We got Tracy Allen again coming this year with her new book, My Panties Are Clean.
Because we did the interview.
Yes, we did an interview
The
last
first
year.
one for
The first
my
one.
Don't Let God Smell Your Panties.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now we're going to do an interview with her new book, My Panties Clean. And she
Mm-hmm.
has a play coming out too.
And hopefully we'll be able to get our pastor. We'll be able to do an interview with our pastor.
Yes, we're doing a cooking show
Yeah.
with Monique.
Yes, we're gonna do a cooking show with Monique, and hopefully, like I said, we'll be able to do an interview with our pastor, Elder Kevin Taylor. Love you so much. Oh my God, you just don't know how powerful you are in our lives right now. Oh my God, he is so powerful.
Oh, that's why I couldn't get you Monique when I needed a cake recently.
Why?
She got a new number.
Oh, well, Monique, you need to inbox us because we need to get your number.
Marquita, I'm glad you feel comfortable talking to us because that's what we want.
Yes, that's exactly what we want. Please feel free, guys. We are open book. We really are. We are open book. If you want to ask us something, please feel free to send us an inbox. Please feel free to ask us while we're on live, no matter what. And in a minute, what's the end of
As
the movie?
long as it's decent and respectful.
You don't be asking those stupid questions. Don't be asking who the man and who the woman and all that. Don't do that. Don't get cursed out. Don't get beat in the face. Beat in the face. Don't do that. Don't get beat in the face. So anything within reason.
Marquita, what book you want? My sister Tracy Allen, her book is actually on Amazon. If you have a Kindle on your phone or you have a Kindle on a tablet, you can actually go to Amazon.com. You
And
can
download
either
a free sample of it.
you can either put in the name of the book. Don't Let God Smell Your Panties. That's the first one. You can put that in and you can purchase it on Amazon, or well, you need a Kindle. Or and if you don't have a Kindle, if you have an Android phone or Android tablet, you
Or
can download
iPad.
even iPads. You can download Kindles for free. So you
Mm-hmm.
can just download the Kindle app to your phone, and
Mm-hmm.
then you can go through Amazon because it won't let you. I don't. No, it won't let you purchase it through the Kindle app, but it'll let you purchase it on Amazon and put it in your Kindle. I believe on Amazon it's only something like $7.95 or
Mm-hmm.
$8.95.
But
I
this book
believe.
is powerful. I'm telling you, this book is
Oh, her
powerful.
book
It's a
is
powerful
really
message
powerful.
for women. It's a powerful message. I don't care what type of woman you are, what gender. I don't care what you are. You are if you are a woman, you are going to relate to this book. So you need to, if you want to download a free sample of it, you can go on Amazon.com and download a free sample. It will give you a snippet of what the book entails, and then if you want to know, you want to read further, then you're gonna have to purchase it. But the book is really not that expensive when you look at it. When you go into a bookstore and purchase a book, you're talking about $14.95 and up. This book is what I think it's like $7.95 or something like that. But download the free sample. Get like he said, download the Kindle app or go on Amazon.com, put in the title, Don't Let God Smell Your Panties. And I'm telling you, read the snippet. And and you're gonna want to buy the book. You're gonna want to buy the book.
I don't read. And I'm being honest, I don't read. If you can't hold my attention in the first 5 pages, I read that book in 2 days.
It's called Don't Let God Smell Your Panties.
And when you finish that one, you can go right back on Amazon and buy the second one.
It's called My Panties Are Clean.
My Panties Clean.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And when you finish that one, you won't be waiting for the third, which
yes.
she wasn't planning on writing a third, but because everybody read the second one and keeps telling her, okay, continue the story. Mm-hmm. So now she's on the process
and
of writing
she's working on the play.
And she has a play.
Yeah, she's working on the play, yeah. Good morning, James Spencer. Happy holidays to you. I need y'all to share this live. I need y'all to share it.
Oh yeah, Marquita, you can download a Kindle to your Mac because it's no different than an iPad. So yeah.
Now I want to talk a little bit about some of the things that happened in 2018. And I wrote some things down, Papa. If you want to add to this, you can add to it. The first thing I want to talk about is Jacquay. Is that his name, Jacquay? Jacquay, whatever the case may be. Jacquay. I think it's cool that he thinks that he's the king of R&B. I mean, you need that kind of confidence in order to be in the music industry. Because let's be honest, people are not buying records. They're not. People are not buying records. The R&B scene is nothing, absolutely nothing, what it was. And that's in terms of female and male groups and female groups, period. The R&B scene is not like it used to be. So for him to say he's the king of R&B, I really believe that he's really just trying to get a rise, a momentum going for himself. And he really knows, and he really, I think in the back of his mind, he has a respect for those that came before him. In order for you to say that you're the king of R&B, you have to have a respect for the people that came before you. You have to give reference to the people that came before you. Now, we people, I'm 51 years old. When I came up, there were many kings of R&B. There were many R&B singers that I really loved, like Luther Vandross. I loved Keith Sweat. I love Genuine. And these are just people that I'm just naming off the top of my head. I can name so many men in R&B that I thought had relevance to having that title. Um, everybody's got their panties in a bunch and getting in an uproar about Jacquees
They
talking
have petitions to stop him from making
right,
songs.
about saying that he's the king of R&B. And believe me, when I first heard, I was like, no, he didn't, because I saw Jacquees, wherever you are, I saw your performance at the Soul Train Awards, the king of R&B. You need to the dance moves that you was doing. You were real stiff, but he can sing. I'm not taking that away from him because he can sing. He can sing.
Marquita,
You know
we're
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
process of doing that. Yeah, we're in the process of actually getting that, but we just have to go in a whole different direction than what we were gonna go with that.
Yeah.
But we are in the process of doing that.
Yeah. You'll see that in 2019. But that's what I wanted to say about Jacquees and him calling himself the king of R&B. Of course, like and that's, you know what that is? That's him cleaning up. You know why? Because he took his career to the next level. And that's what you got to do. You got to take your dream to the next level and you got to fulfill it. And no matter what people, because it's going to be people, it's going to be naysayers. It's going to be people that be like, no, no, don't do it, Jacquees. Don't do it, Jacquees. Don't do it. Boy, please. You are not nobody's king of art. It's going to be people that say that. It's going to be people that say that. So he just took his career to the next level because guess what? All those people that don't like him, guess what y'all doing? Every single time he put out a little video or post something on his Instagram or whatever, guess what y'all doing? Y'all watching to see what he's saying, and guess what?
Okay, Sherry.
His followers are coming up. They're coming up. Y'all, you might not think that you're adding to what the conversation is, but you're adding to what the conversation is. So you go, Jacquees. I don't listen to his music. I really don't. I've heard him sing. And I can hear.
I couldn't tell you one song he sang.
Listen, I can hear. I can't tell you one song that he sang either. But I've heard him sing on the Soul Train Awards, and he has a voice. He has a beautiful voice. He can sing, and he has a soulful, fulfilling voice. I mean, if I was really into R&B like this,
in 2019.
if you are really into R&B, you know R&B is. He is in that arena. Period, point blank. But we're gonna move on to the next thing. The next thing I want to talk about is the Netflix picks of the year. And one of my Netflix picks of the year, something that if you are not doing anything today after you clean up your house, got to clean up your house and do your laundry and all that stuff. After you do, you want to sit down, you want to watch something on Netflix. My pick, and Papa has his own pick too, but my pick is to watch. And this is especially for you OGs like me, because I'm OG. Roxanne. Roxanne. If anybody know Roxanne Shante, you tell Roxanne Shante, Tremel McRae apologizes. Roxanne Shante, I'm looking in the camera. Get to that. Roxanne Shante, I apologize to you. I had absolutely no idea. I didn't. I remember when that song came out, Roxanne, when she did that song, that battle song with UTFO, I had no idea. Roxanne was the first female MC, the first relevant female MC. She came before MC Light. She was the first female MC to ever do it, and I had absolutely no idea. No idea. I had no idea of the accomplishments that this woman contributed to the world of hip hop. None whatsoever. I thought she was the wackest thing walking. When I remember when that song came out, I was like, I really did. And the only reason why is because I got on board with everybody else. Everybody else is like, oh, she whack, she whack, she whack, she whack. You know what I'm saying? I got on board with everybody else. And then whenever the other female MCs came along, like MC Light and Queen Latifah and Moni Love and all those MCs came along, I thought that she was a hater. I thought she was sour. I thought she had, I thought she was a hater. But she really wasn't. She really wasn't. She was saying, she was telling people, I started all this. I did this. I started all. If it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't be up on this stage. And she was absolutely right. Don't you know, not if it wasn't for Roxanne Shante, there would be no Nas. There would be no Mobb Deep. There would be no Biggie.
No Bismarck.
There would be no Bismarcky. There would be no MC Shan. There would be no DJ Marley Marl. They would still be in the projects, spinning records.
She put them on.
And doing house parties. If it wasn't for Roxanne Shante. And I thought her and Sparky D hated each other. I thought they hated each other. Her and Sparky D were Cookie Crunch girlfriends. Went on tour together. I'm telling you, watch this movie. It's called Roxanne. My other pick is a movie that was directed by Marquise Houston. Marquise Houston, y'all know who he is. He did a couple of solo albums. He played on Sister Sister, and he also was responsible for groups like B2K. He just directed and wrote a movie called Till Death Do Us Part. And it's kind of like a remake of Sleeping with the Enemy. It's a very, very good movie, very interesting, and it'll make you say, wow. One of my Netflix don'ts is this new interactive movie. What's the name of it?
Black Mirror something.
Yeah.
It's new on there.
Yeah, there's this new
interactive
movie that's on Netflix where it allows you to make choices on what your character does. I can't remember the name of it. I'll post it on my feed and tell you what the name of it. But this movie it's the devil. It ain't nothing but evil, child. It's evil from the pit of hell. Y'all, another thing, don't go on YouTube. You listening? Come here. Don't go on YouTube and be looking up the Freemasons. Because guess what? The Freemasons don't want y'all to know nothing about what's going on. Don't you know I was on YouTube yesterday on my TV watching, I was trying to look at a documentary on the Illuminati and on the Freemasons. And the spirit said, Jamel, why you doing this? Why you doing this? And then the spirit told me to turn it off. So I did. Don't you know? Every time I tried to turn it off, it would come back on.
It just popped right back on
pop
TV.
back up. The Freemasons, I get it. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a Mason. And nothing against the Masons and nothing. Y'all got secrets. I don't want no secrets. I know my shout out to my cousin Brian, because my cousin Brian is a Freemason. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing like that, but if you ain't ready for the Masons, leave their asses alone. Okay, Papa, what's your Netflix fix?
7 seconds. 7 seconds. First of all, Regina King acted her ass off in that movie, and she got an Emmy for it, and she deserved it.
I started watching it.
7 seconds is amazing. It shows you a lot of things that's really going on, and if you live in Jersey City or Newark, it's real right there with it because it happened in Jersey City. So 7 seconds would definitely be my pick. I can't say too much about it because I can't give you too much of the movie, but it's definitely a movie, especially if you have a black son, to definitely watch this movie and watch it and learn from it and see what's what. My second pick It would have to be the one everybody's going crazy about right now. Bird Box. Bird Box is very similar to The Happening. Um, but in Bird Box, the lessons that are taught are good. If you're a spiritual person, you're gonna get a whole lot more out of it than someone who's not so much as a spiritual person, but it's still lessons to be learned. And it basically is what me and Tremel was talking about, learning to walk in faith
It's
and not in
metaphor. It's a
fear.
metaphor. It's very, very
It's a very
metaphorically
metaphoric
speaking.
movie.
Yeah, yeah. And yes, Tanya, I forgot. Shout out to Tanya. Tanya is an Eastern Star, and and Charles is a Freemason as well. Like I said, no disrespect towards Masons. I have a lot of people in
But
my
it really
family.
was you. It wasn't the Masonry one that was coming on. It was the Illuminati one that kept coming back on. The
Yeah,
Masonry one,
no, but it kept
but
on
the
giving reference
Illuminati
to
one was
the free.
referencing the
Yeah,
Masons, but
yeah.
it was still about the
Yeah.
Illuminati.
Well, I don't want no parts of it. Jesus, I'm sorry. I don't want no parts of it. I don't want no parts.
Okay,
I don't
what's
want no
next
parts of
on
it.
your list?
What's next on my list? Let's see. That I wanted to talk about. Oh gosh, my
He
phone
don't
done.
know how to operate his phone, y'all.
Um, I want to talk about a little bit. See, he might not know about this. I want to talk about these reality shows. I want to talk about Love and Hip Hop, and I want to talk about Black Ink. Now let's start with Love and Hip Hop. Well, Papa don't really watch Love and Hip Hop, but I watch Love and Hip Hop. And I will
Too
say
ratchet for
this.
me.
I will say this. The only reason why I really watch Love and Hip Hop nowadays is because I love the love that Remy and Papoose have. Shout out to Remy Ma, and Papoose. I love Remy Ma and Papoose, but they haven't been on the show yet this season. But the rest of the season, this thing that's going on with Yandy and Kimbella, and the thing that's going on with Jewels, um, it's just dry. It's just real dry. You know what I'm saying? It's just dry. Joel's has whatever issues he has. And shout out to Kimbella and Joel's and their family. I pray that y'all make it through whatever y'all have to make it through. But this is so typical of rappers. It really is. It's just becoming the norm with rappers going to jail for doing stupid stuff, drugs, guns, so on and so forth. It's just becoming so typical and so normal. And guess what? We as your fans and we as your public, we are really, really just tired of hearing it. And guess what? We're not shocked by it anymore. You know, and that's not to with all due respect. That's with all due respect to the hip hop community. That's with all due respect to hip hop artists. All due respect to you, Joels. I hope that you weather through this. I'm in DC's. I hope that you weather through whatever you have to weather through. I hope that you learn your lesson from whatever has taken place. I hope there's a lesson learned in it, and you will put your family first before anything the next time, and so that this will never ever 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 happen again. um but moving on to Black Ink. Black Ink is gonna be what it is now. Caesar, I respect you. I have so much respect for Caesar, but at the same time, the one thing that I hate is that his ratchetness and his cattiness is going to keep him in the same place that he is. He's kept. You're kept, Caesar. What you need to start doing is you need to start thinking on a higher level. I don't understand why you tried to fire Sky and get mad at her because she had a goal and she had a dream that she wanted to fulfill. I'm glad that you guys are talking, but it should have never happened in the first place. That's it. Black Ink Crew is gonna always be what it is. People love the rations. People love going in the shop, having these parties and drinking and turning up. They're young. They're kids. They're young. They're not our age. They don't know. They don't know. Experience is a good teacher. Mickey Howard said that. She sang it. Experience is a good teacher. And the only thing I say to that is you'll see. You'll see. Do you have anything to say about Black Ink?
No.
Yeah, see, Papa don't really watch. She's not really into reality shows. But I did want to touch on something. Speaking of reality, I really wanted to talk about the internet reality personalities. I want to talk about Andrew Caldwell.
You go on
I'm
with
going to
that.
say something about Andrew Caldwell.
And I ain't got nothing to say about her.
I'm going to say something about Andrew Caldwell. And I'm going to try to be as positive as I possibly can when it comes to Andrew Caldwell. I will say this about Andrew Caldwell. I know everybody is just like, y'all, everybody talks about how much they hate him and how much they don't like him. But guess what? Y'all are giving him exactly what he wants. Y'all are giving him exactly what he wants. And just a side note about social media, about YouTube, about Instagram, and about Patreon, about Periscope, and about all these social media platforms that we take advantage of to watch and to be on. The more followers you get, the more followers that we get while we're doing this live, the more money we make. Although me and Joseph, we ain't in that arena, but the more followers you get, the more people you get watching your video while you're on live, the bigger your check is. That's what everybody fails to realize when it comes to when it comes to Andrew Caldwell and T.S. Madison and Funky Dineva and all these personalities, these people that you watch, B Loves Life, all these people that you watch, it's this. It's the money. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Make that money. Make that money. Make that money. If you can make the money, if I can make money from y'all watching me, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I ain't hating. I'm not hating. I'm not hating on T.S. Madison. I'm not hating on Andrew Caldwell. I'm not hating on Funky Dineva. I'm not hating on B Loves Life. Those are people that I watch, by the way. Those are people that I watch. I watch Andrew Caldwell. Well, I used to watch him. I don't watch him any longer because I know the concept. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to contribute to that. Therefore, I don't watch him. Yes, he's on my friends list. I watch him when I want to. And this is very, very seldom. But it bothers the hell out of me to see this brother getting money off of hate. But he's smart. You got to give it to him. As dumb as people say he is,